From CNBC World Headquarters, The Edge with Ted David.
And then later, Mike Hegedus looks at the special relationship between a father and a son and the high-tech company they built together. Stay tuned. You're watching The Edge on CNBC. Still to come on The Edge, Mike Hegedus looks at how a high-tech business was developed from one part old economy, one part new economy, one part father, and one part son. We'll have that story when we come back. On The Edge tonight, Mike Hegedus has a different kind of story to end the week, one that centers on what an old economy father has left to his new economy son. It's about cutting-edge optical technology and an old world legacy. Mike joins us now with the story of YAFO Networks.
Yeah, this one will make you want to call home right away. Henry Yaffe is a smart guy. Started his career at Lucent, was one of the earliest employees at Sienna, and now is one of the founders of YAFO Networks, a startup optics equipment company poised to announce a breakthrough piece of technology on Monday at a major conference in California. An announcement that will be somewhat bittersweet.
So if we move this over to the new campus.
When Henry Yaffe started YAFO Networks in Columbia, Maryland, just short of 2 years ago, did his father Seymour understand what the heck he was doing? Do you know a lot about what business he's in?
No, I do not.
Which is fine, because not a lot of people do. YAFO is in the optical equipment business, making and developing something that most of us have never heard of.
It is called a polarization mode dispersion compensator. We'll just call it PMDC for short.
The PMDC is a box, and what the box does is clean up the light pulse signals as they come down those thousands of miles of fiber optic cable that have been buried all over the world, carrying phone, television, and internet traffic.
We allow traffic to transfer across these networks about 4 times faster than it can travel today, using the existing fiber that's in the ground.
Henry Yaffe came to this business from Lucent and Sienna. Seymour came to it as a help to Henry. A brilliant engineer, Henry did not have the business experience Seymour did, a CEO, a man who took his company public, sold it, and at 64 retired, then offered his services to his son.
I said, "You're hired." And so it was good because he is old economy. You know, I buy something for $1, I sell it for $10, I put a couple in my pocket, I reinvest in the business. And I'm new economy, which is raise venture capital, mix with water, stir, and build a company.
We're lucky that we have the kind of relationship that we do, and we can work together.
Which they did. While Seymour helped with the old world stuff, facilities running for office supplies, advice, Henry concentrated on the high tech.
You think he can pull this off?
Yeah, I really do. Yeah, he has a lot of his mother's genes. I think he can do it.
It was a nice match, working side by side. But then, just a few weeks after we did this interview, following a trip to Europe, Seymour Yaffe passed away. An unexpected death. But when we went back to talk to his son, it turns out that the old economy life had left a message for the new one.
You have to be a real person. And the other part was to live life. I mean, I think when you were here last time, we talked about going on a big trip and living his life, too.
Living life every day, important in any economy. Over 600 people attended Seymour Yaffe's funeral with messages of condolence coming from all over the world. And the technology that Henry and his engineers have been working on will be unveiled Monday in Anaheim, California. So that proves a couple of things. One, that there's a lot more to this world than a new product, and a lot worse things that can happen, and a lot tougher things that can happen than a down week on Wall Street. So it's life's worth living no matter what happens.
That's a great message. Thank you so much.
You betcha.